All you need to know about the success story of Jack Ma. Jack Ma is a business magnate, a founder of one of the largest e-commerce companies in the world, Alibaba. Born on 10th of September, 1964 in Hangzhou, China, Jack Ma grew up as an ambitious and optimistic boy, with a great passion in learning English language. And he did. Though Jack Ma could fail in some instances, he never thought of giving up at any point in life but rather looked at every obstacle as an opportunity. From the story of Jack Ma, you will learn to look out for opportunities, even in the most difficult and disgusting situations. You will learn to stay positive be it may. Jack Ma is the man to watch when it comes to e-commerce business. One of the richest men in the world, failed many times, but eventually rose to become the best entrepreneur to emulate. There's so much to learn from Jack Ma's ladder to success. We have basically watched Jack Ma speak to students and entrepreneurs across the world, and one thing that stands out is the spirit not to give up. Jack Ma can tell you that failure is inevitable for any journey to success. Having been rejected in many instances, failed exams, he remained optimistic to become the man he is today. The opportunity lies where people complain. Jack Ma's quote. He urges people never to complain in anything but rather find opportunity where there are complaints. Net worth. According to Business Insider, Jack Ma is worth $38 billion and is the richest in China, one of the richest men in the world. Education. The love for English language gave Jack Ma an opportunity to study at Hangzhou Teachers Institute, that is now Hangzhou Normal University. Though Jack Ma failed many tests, but he graduated in 1988 with Bachelor of Arts in English. He later becomes the English lecturer at Hangzhou DNZ University. 3 big failures that Jack Ma overcame. First failure, rejected 10 times at Harvard Business School. Everyone knows Harvard as one of the world's prestigious institutions, and Jack Ma was not rejected once but 10 times. In a YouTube video interview by Charlie Rose during the Davos World Economic Forum, Jack Ma highlights all his failures that motivated him to be what he is today. Second failure, scored 0.8% in exam. Perhaps this would mean total failure for someone to score measly 1 point out of the possible 120 points in a math exam. Jack Ma never gave up but tried again. This time, he scored 19 out of the possible 120 points. Though it was an improvement, it is still a very weak grade for any institution to admit. That's the reason Jack Ma was turned down by the university. Third failure, the only one rejected by KFC out of 24 interviewed. What a discouraging situation for one to be rejected and all other interviewees hired. Out of the 24 applicants, 23 were hired and Jack Ma was rejected by KFC. That's a matter of great concern that can make anyone look down upon him/herself, but not for Jack Ma. 5 things to learn from Jack Ma's success story. First learning, never give up. Jack Ma's story and resilient spirit portrays that those who want to succeed must never have a thought of giving up. Despite the many failures, he overcame them to become the world's most adored personality when it comes to entrepreneurship and e-commerce, and even to becoming the most respected personality in the world. Second learning, you don't need to be an expert. Jack Ma didn't know anything to do with computer and coding, but he's leading the world's e-commerce company as a layman in computer programming. This is a great ingredient for anyone that needs to be an entrepreneur or succeed in life. You don't need to be an expert to succeed. Third learning, set higher goals. Average goals yield average results. Great goals yield great results. This man's vision is out of this world, a dreamer and an executor. That shows that the road to greatness must be defined by greater goals. Fourth learning, follow your passion. Do what you love most. There is that area that you are passionate about, and if you can concentrate where your passion lies, you are likely to become the Jack Ma of tomorrow. Don't strain yourself where you don't fit. Just follow your passion, do what you like doing. Fifth learning, develop mental toughness. If you're not mentally tough, you are likely to give up on the slightest provocation. You need to develop a resilient spirit of positivity and optimism in order to overcome the hurdles that lie in your way to success. In conclusion, being rejected does not mean you are a failure, as Jack Ma would put it. Don't let failure intimidate you in your business, corporate sector, and even in relationships. We hope that you have learned something from Jack Ma's life story. Feel free to motivate your friends you care about by sharing this video to them, and stay tuned to our future stories.